What's up, Wise Flyers? David here. Today we're talking about how to use the Amex Trifecta to get a bunch of free travel. In this video, I'm going to go over what is the Amex Trifecta, when to get the Amex Trifecta, and some strategies to maximize the Amex Trifecta. So if you're into using American Express membership reward points to get free travel and want to know the best strategies to do so, stick around, watch this whole video, and I'll give some more information later on in the video of the best ways to use membership reward points for travel. So if you're just starting out with the points and miles game, or even if you're already involved, it could be a little overwhelming to develop a long-term strategy, especially if you see a bunch of sign-up bonuses here and there and you want to go for all of them. Keeping it super simple with the Amex Trifecta will help you stay on course and just get a bunch of points. The Amex Trifecta is more of a points earning strategy for the long term with your everyday spending compared to a bunch of sign-up bonuses that you're going to get over and over. So really quick, the three cards that make up the American Express Trifecta are the American Express Platinum card, American Express Gold card, and the American Express Blue Business Plus card. The great thing with the Amex Trifecta is it is super simple to put together and you don't need to be an expert to maximize. So before we get into the cards that make up the Trifecta, let's talk about American Express membership reward points and why they're so valuable. So American Express membership reward points are considered a flexible currency, which means that you have a lot of options to use with the points compared to airline or hotel credit cards where you're only set in one airline or one hotel loyalty program, and you don't have any options to use other airlines or other hotel programs. You're only stuck with the options in the award search. With American Express membership reward points, you can actually take those points and transfer it over to airlines or wherever you want, because if you leave your points in or miles in one loyalty account like an airline, over time, it's always going to devalue. The airlines are constantly devaluing their miles month after month, always making changes. So if you have it in a flexible currency, you'll have options to choose which airline you want to transfer to at the time of booking your trip. So unless you're going for elite status or hitting a minimum spend, it doesn't really make sense to put all of your spending on airline cards. That's why the Amex Trifecta is a much better strategy for your everyday spending. All right, so let's break down the Trifecta. First card is the American Express Platinum card. So it offers 5 points per dollar for hotel and airline purchases. So if you are going to make any purchases that are, travel related, I guess airfare and hotel, you would put it on the American Express Platinum card. Along with the 5 points per dollar for airfare and hotels, you also get a ton of other benefits with the Platinum card. You get a bunch of credits for different travel credits, hotel elite status. The Platinum card does come with a sign-up bonus, so you get 60,000 membership reward points after spending 5,000 in 3 months. That is the public offer, but there is a targeted offer, or you could get it through a certain link. So if you use the card match tool down below in the description, you could actually sometimes get a 100,000 point sign-up offer. So if you are planning to get the Platinum card, I recommend going for this 100,000 point sign-up bonus offer if you can. If not, then the 60,000 will suffice. The Platinum card does have an annual fee of $550, but if you could take advantage of the global entry TSA PreCheck $100 credit, the airline credit of $200, the Uber credit of $200, plus get access to a bunch of lounges and rental elite status and stuff like that, you could definitely recoup that $550 annual fee, but you want to make sure you're able to take advantage of those credits first, and you're going to get the most value out of this card. In the past, I've talked about how the American Express Platinum card is overrated just because those credits can be a little difficult to use, especially the airline credit, since you can't purchase gift cards, airline gift cards anymore with it. The second card of the Amex Trifecta is the American Express Gold card. So this card offers a sign-up bonus of 35,000 or 50,000 MR points depending on where you get that link. It does have an annual fee of $250, but if you could take advantage of the $120 dining credit plus the $100 airline incidental credit, so that's $220, it'll only be an extra $30 to pay for that annual fee, which I think is worth it, especially if you could take advantage of those credits. But where this card really shines is the earning potential. So you get 4 points per dollar when dining at restaurants and 4 points per dollar at US supermarkets, which could go up to $25,000 for the year. So that's for the calendar year, not the card member year. So it'll go from January to December of the year. And after that $25,000 cap, it's only going to be 1 point per dollar at US supermarkets. And the third card of the trifecta is the American Express Blue Business Plus card. So this is a no annual fee card. It doesn't come with a sign-up bonus like the other cards, but this card offers 2 points per dollar on every purchase for the first $50,000. Then it's 1 point per dollar everywhere else, but the reason why this card is so valuable is because for a no annual fee card, you're able to transfer your MR points to one of the 19 different airline and hotel transfer partners. So those are the 3 cards that make up the Amex trifecta. And so since we're always spending money on food, then the idea is to use the gold card for supermarkets or restaurants. If we're spending money on travel, then the American Express Platinum card is going to cover that. And then for every other purchase in between, you're going to use the American Express Blue Business Plus card. Keep messing up that card. But yeah, then you use that to get 2 points per dollar everywhere else for the in-between purchases. If you were to just get one card out of all these cards, I would say definitely get the Blue Business Plus card because that's going to give you 2 points on every purchase. And if you're wondering if you need a business to get this card, it helps. I created a video. You could click the link above of how to open a business credit card, how to qualify for a business credit card, even if you don't have a business yet. Another question I get asked a lot is, are you allowed to put personal expenses on a business card, such as the Blue Business Plus card? Yes, you are. If you do have an official business, kind of like I do with Wiseflies, then it's more of an accounting issue of whether or not you put personal spending on a business credit card. If you do put personal spending on a business credit card, then you would just make notes of it and pay yourself back later if that is, if you do have an official business. So if you are new to the points game, then I don't recommend getting the Amex trifecta right away. If you are just starting out, I recommend getting the Chase credit cards first. You could go for the Chase trifecta. So that consists of the Chase Freedom card, Chase Freedom Unlimited card, and the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, or if you want a preferred card, ideally the Reserve card is better though. The reason why you want to go for the Chase cards first is because of the 524 rule. If you've opened 5 cards or more in the past 24 months, you won't be approved for any Chase cards, which is why Chase cards are really valuable and you want to go for those first. After you've gotten all of the valuable Chase credit cards, then you could venture on over to Citi cards and the American Express cards. You could go for the Amex trifecta, but there are also some other co-branded American Express cards that are just as valuable, such as the Hilton Honors cards and the Delta cards. And if you want to learn the best ways to use American Express membership reward points, like with transfer partners, you could click this video over here. It talks about the 5 best transfer partners you could use, or click this playlist down here for other American Express videos, and I'll see you in the next video.